The Wake Up Call. Now live on the best entertainment has to offer. Good music, good times. Where the culture lives. Edgy, witty, and raw. Yep, this is The Wake Up Call.
Good morning! Good morning!
Yep.
In my bed. We're back. In my bed. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, everyone. The Wake Up Call, we're right back. I want to say, shout out to our guest this morning.
Yeah.
She's looking amazing.
For real.
Amazing.
For real.
Do we have her up on screen yet?
Yes, we do.
All right, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Consuela.
And she said it by name. Wow.
Oh, God, I feel it nice.
I feel the energy. I feel that energy. Wow. Good morning.
Good morning. Good energy, positive vibes always.
Yes.
Kareem, my boy, Consuela. Storm told me that she calls Consuela the assassin.
Wow.
I'm wondering if it's the assassin because she has some lyrical content that's
She
just
mentioned
so
me by
potent.
name.
She feel good. She called you by name. So
Yeah.
explain to her why you're the assassin.
I am the assassin because I said what I said, honey. I said what I said.
And is that?
Yeah. She don't hold back. So it's a pleasure having you here this morning. That smile, that energy, that light. You're coming here this morning with everything. I feel it. So I like that vibes. Yeah. How you feeling?
Electronic hug up.
Yes. How you feeling this morning?
I feel great. I feel humbled and honored to know that you all are giving me this privilege to meet with you, to connect with you.
Nice.
And I'm enjoying that. You made my day already, and it's a nice wrap up for the week. So it makes Friday.
Wow. And we're celebrating Women's Month all month here. We've been with
Phenomenal women.
And
You are a phenomenal.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Humbled.
The things you have accomplished and have done. If I started today, I probably will be here next week this time.
Reading it out.
Listing it out.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Miss Michelle Borel. She's an author, a poet, a writer, a motivational speaker, broadcaster, marketer, and she hails from the beautiful twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. And it's our ultimate pleasure to have you here this morning with us. But I can't do that justice. Tell us who you are and what you're about in your own words.
Who I am, I'm a child of the Most High, like yourself, giving thanks for being a creation of the ultimate creator. And I think most importantly, that creativity connects us to our creator. So who I am someone who wants to just share my light with the world and ensure that I'm giving back and being of service in any way possible. I believe that when you wake up, you ensure that your dreams wake up with you.
Wow.
Nice.
One thing my grandfather used to say to me as a child, he would say, no matter if you have to do just one thing to get you closer to your goal, you do that one thing.
Wow.
Even if it's to pick up the phone and call someone to connect with, to get closer to that goal, writing something down, just doing one thing, minimum a day, to connect you closer to that goal, that divine purpose that you have within you. And I think of him, and that's a part of who I am, because I think we need to celebrate our ancestors, celebrate what they have done, and continue the good works.
Nice.
And one thing that he did that I think very inspiring, and I say it because I know that it will awaken and only water the seeds of greatness that exist within you, exists within Consuela, exists within each person that is connected to this. And it's for a reason, because this is for you. And what he did, he started the first year-round toy store in Trinidad and Tobago. And he had only one item, just one item in the store. That's what it started with. And I'm not saying one item and having several in that item. He started with that one item and realized people wouldn't want to see an empty store. So he wrapped up empty boxes to make the store look full. And then when he sold that one item, he invested, and that is how he was able to build his business.
Wow.
And I say that story because he loves children. So that was part of his passion that he was putting into action. And that's what it's about. Wake up call time to wake up, get up.
Could you say that part about the dream again when you wake up? Could you say that part again about the dream?
That gave me shivers.
When you
wake up, it is my fervent belief that you must ensure your dreams wake up with you.
Wow. Somebody write that down.
Yeah,
Gigi, write that down.
Yeah. For real.
And we have to attribute this quote to you.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
And you know what?
Thank you.
Just that little conversation we have with, I can tell you're a motivational speaker because I feel inspired.
Yes.
She gave me chills.
I feel inspired already.
Yes.
So you wear several hats. Which hat is of yours is the favorite one? You're a motivational speaker, you're an author, you're a broadcaster. Motivational speaking to me comes to you naturally. It's like you open your eyes and you start just doing it. So which hat is your favorite?
The hat that we didn't mention.
Which
I'm a mother of 4.
Yes. Mommy hat. That's your favorite.
For where?
I am a mommy of 4. You know, people like to say, when you have children, that's it for your life. No, that is when my life truly began, because all of these things that I do, I feel like as a parent, I can't say, do as I say, not as I do. You have to do what I do and do better. So if I am saying go for your dreams, I have to go for mine. If I'm saying do well in school, finish school, I have to do well in school and finish school too.
Wow.
You know, I can't say to you, just do what I'm telling you to do. I have to know the way, go the way, and ensure that you're just not just following in the footsteps, but run ahead, out past me.
Nice.
Wow. We need to get on here every single day. Every single morning, you need to just be the wake-up call.
Well, thank you, my darling. That would be an honor. I'll be like, yes.
For real, a message from Michelle every morning.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
No, for real.
Don't tempt us with a good time, Michelle. Don't do it.
Yeah, man.
So tell us about how you got your start in the various things that you did. Like what was the journey like from one field to the other, from author to broadcaster? How did that go?
As Steve Jobs said, he said, when looking back, that's when you're able to connect the dots. And in connecting the dots for me, I realized my grandfather in the motivational side of things, I think because of the conversations he would have had with me every single night before I went to bed as a child, what I realized looking back, that was the inheritance that he gave to me. Wow. Those seeds that he just kept watering and saying, you have greatness within you. Hey, you're not better than anybody, but ain't nobody better than you. You know, just those things to build confidence. And really, when it comes to writing, as a child, when I was just about 8, a lessons teacher insisted that I enter a competition. And in entering that competition that one of the newspapers here in TNT had, I was actually one of the winners. It shocked me, but I was thankful. And I did something different to the other children. They were asked to write about their homes. But at the time, I wrote about my 3 homes. At 8 years of age, I would spend weekdays with my grandparents. Weekends, I would spend at my mom's house. And in between, ever so often, I would spend time at my father's house. But if someone were to say, okay, that is what you would label as a family that is not the norm, I looked at the positives within it at the age of 8, and I spoke about the lessons that I was able to learn from being part of these 3 homes. And that is where the writing started, and I started journaling at a very young age, and that led to poetry. And I was inspired as well by some of the teachers that I went to school with or I had at St. Francis Girls College, Miss Baldwin. Oh, I love you.
Shout out to Miss Baldwin.
She was a literature teacher, and she is absolutely phenomenal. She's still at St. Francis Girls College, and she would have classes in which she wouldn't just teach you, or matter of fact, she was able to teach you by being able to reach you. And I say that because she always wanted your opinion. She always encouraged you to write as well. And she would not just take what you did apart. She will add to it and only make it better. That would inspire you to be better. That would inspire you to want to ensure that you raise your voice for the good of this world. And one of the quotes from her classes that came from the book A Man for All Seasons, it was a quote from Sir Thomas More in which he said, I prefer to die like a lion than live like a mouse. And that's something that stayed with me. And I always believed that in all things, even if someone may have an issue with me saying something, assassin, you will feel me on this.
I said what I said.
I can't see something going wrong with someone and I want to be a slave for $1, so I keep my mouth shut.
Right.
No, I will be no slave to $1. If something is wrong, there's a right thing, there's a wrong thing. And I will stand up against the wrongs that I am witness to. Wow. So that's where all of that came in, believing that I must keep passion in action. And in terms of the broadcasting side of things, again, St. Francis Girls College, broadcasting is something I always wanted to do. My uncle being Ian de Goose Elagor.
Oh.
And seeing him in the studio, seeing Tony Lee in the studio, who's a very good family friend, growing up with that, it really inspired me. When I was in school, however, despite my mom saying, a broadcaster? No, I don't want you to be that. When I was in school, fate would have it that I did a project for a teacher on a cassette, Mrs. Gomez. And when I did that project on the cassette, yes, that's a long time ago. We're talking cassettes, right?
Yeah. Some people in the chat probably don't even know what a cassette is.
But I didn't think you know what a cassette was.
Somebody is like, cassette, what's that? So basically, when I did that project for her, she said, Michelle, you've got a beautiful voice. Oh my goodness, you've got to use it. So she had me host a school concert. And I was so excited about that because I was behind a curtain and no one knew it was me. And I had to just announce everything that was coming up behind this curtain. And that's where everything took off from. And even in school, they would have me organize all of the shows, and that's where events and marketing, everything just fit together. I just believe in doing what you love and letting it flow through you. Wow. This is your way of giving to the world.
So you seem like a person that obstacles don't get in your way, right?
Nope, that's not an option.
But I know, phenomenal woman, we celebrating Women's Month. As a woman, and especially in the business field that you have, you experienced any obstacles that you can list for other women to say, well, hey, and how did you get over those humps? You know, any no?
Yeah, always. Challenges are always there. And that is a beautiful question because in those challenges, it gives you an opportunity to grow. Now, my husband just this morning, he was listening to something that my mom sent him. And I was like, why didn't she send me that? I love it. And it was this story that a woman grew up in a neighborhood where there was racialism. So a woman kept throwing feces in her yard for years. And when this woman that was throwing feces in this woman's yard got a heart attack, the first person that came to see her was this person who was a victim to her abuse. And she came with roses. And this woman was so touched, so melted by it. She said, why did you come? It was me that was throwing feces in your yard every single day for these few years. And she said, I know. She said, and where did you get these beautiful roses? The lady reminded her, she said,
fertilizer.
So the gold needs fire.
Yeah.
And from the dirt, the seed, it grows. You know? So we have to be the divine alchemist and transform stuff. Oh, you're throwing that? You're throwing bricks? I will build a house. You know, you're giving me lemons? I go make lemon meringue, lemonade, lemon pie, lemon bread. You know, I will look for the most out of it and transform it.
Wow,
and I think as a woman, when it comes to the corporate world, we need to celebrate our femininity and not feel like we need to adopt masculine qualities to have our place in it. Celebrate who you are and knowing who you are and whose you are. When you know that, then nobody can beat you at you. And I refuse to allow anybody to beat me at me. When I wake up in the morning, I say to this day, it shall be great. And that it shall be. No matter what you throw my way, you can only beat me if I allow you to take my joy is my strength, and
Write
I
that
will
down,
smile.
Write that
Michelle,
down.
I need your
Opposite
number.
of your intent.
I need to talk to you
Stand up.
every day.
Miss-
I need
Miss-
to talk
Miss
to you
Borel,
every day.
Thank you, my darling.
I'm usually a motivational force at GMGT, but I ain't got nothing on it.
Nothing on
Oh
you.
my.
I
just
ain't got
sitting here
nothing on it.
And I'm cold. I'm
said-
cold
she said what?
because I have chills.
Why say you can't beat me
At
and
me,
me?
yeah.
You wanna beat me and me? Nah.
I'm gonna give you that.
So I'm saying 4 kids, husband, all these caps, hats. How you manage yourself with it? I mean, it seems like you're having fun with it, but
She got 36 hours in her day. We got 24. She got 36.
how you manage yourself? Like,
Yes. Everything connects.
oh, okay.
Everything is into each other.
right,
You know?
right.
And apart from that, you know, there's that saying that I hold on to in which it takes a village to raise a child. So it taking a village to raise a child is not, you know, I and I alone.
Right.
It's a we thing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
There's an us. There's a we.
Yes.
That's what it's about. Understanding and appreciating those things that you're blessed with every day. First, family, after God,
Yes.
right? God first, then the family, and then everything else
Wow.
could just find its way on the plate. But the protein,
Yeah.
God, and the nice big piece of macaroni pie at the side of that, family, and everything else could come up.
But just the fact that you say you had 3 homes growing up, where you had the influence of your grandparents, the influence of your mother, the influence of your father. 3
Yes.
homes is like, and the plus. I mean, not many people will have something like that, but it sounds more like of a negative thing when they had to go here and go there, and
Right.
But you at that extended family, and it looked like the entire family was a part of your growth and paying
Very
attention
much
to
so.
yeah. Wow.
Yes. Apart from those 3 homes, we also have to acknowledge that I have my aunts, my
Yeah.
uncles,
Good,
everybody
right.
was a part of it. You do something as a teenager, it's not just you have to face your grandparents and your parents.
Tell me
your
about
aunt
it.
calling you up,
Yeah.
your uncle
Tell
calling
me
you up.
about
Your
it. I've-
sister in
I've had
school more
those.
because your mom is an
Yeah.
active parent and coming in school all the time.
Wow.
So, yes,
I
that helps something.
I envy people who grew up with their grandparents. I never, like, my grandparents young from since I never knew any one of them like that. Never did. But that foundation, having that foundation, seems like a really winning strategy. Like in any family, like if you have that solid foundation with grandparents there and the extended family, and it seemed like it's one of the best, like the top factor in your growth. It seems how you speaking right now.
Yes.
So let me.
Those are things that I hold very dear to me. You know, even this ring in particular that I wear it because I take my grandma with me, and it's her wedding ring with my grandfather. So it has their initials, it has their date of marriage and everything on it. And when she gave this to me, it was a year before she passed away, and I'm sharing it because I think love circle. It's a very powerful shape. And she said to me when she gave this to me, she said, I wish for you a love like what I shared with your grandfather. Always remember, love, it is not the fire that you feel when you just meet someone, but it is the cool calm that comes after that fire.
The fire, the fire is the stupidity. The fire, yeah. So let me ask something. You've had like several big moments in your career, like winning awards and stuff like that. What would you say is one of your biggest accomplishment career-wise? And tell us a little bit about some of the accomplishments that you've had.
It's difficult to put one in front of the other.
Right.
I think just an accomplishment is waking up on a morning. That is an accomplishment, and it's one that you made as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, for real.
I would share though, winning the Bocas Lit Fest People's Choice Book of the Year Award, and it was for this book, Soul Spectrum.
Nice.
Put it up again.
It has dog ears and stuff because sometimes you write something and then going back your own words. The words that you inspired with at that time will help you. But in winning that award, I remember talking to my Heavenly Father and it would be as I would speak with you and I'm saying, I'm ready. I'm no longer shy. I'm no longer worried in any way. Just use me. Use this tool that you have given to me however you wish. I am ready. Whatever is your desire for it, I am ready. Use me. And that same week, it was really surreal. I got a message via email from NALIS, which is the National Library in Trinidad and Tobago. And that message was inviting authors that would have done books within a certain period to be part of this award that they're putting forward with the Bocas Lit Fest. So I went to the meeting, the conference that they had to launch the program. And while I'm there, I noticed not many authors came, but when they started to describe exactly what they were going to do, the first deadline was my husband's birthday. So I'm like, okay. The next deadline was my birthday. I'm like, all right, there's a little something here. The third deadline was my daughter's birthday. I'm like,
Nah. Divine intervention.
and the fourth one was my son's birthday.
What?
So I am in the meeting, and while this meeting is going on, I'm like, yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. You know that feeling?
Yeah.
You know the children talking about? I'm there like, all right.
Wow. Wow.
And after the meeting, I go up to a representative from Bocas Lit Fest, and I'm like, you know, this may seem strange, but I just want to tell you, this may not be the last time you see me. I think I'm winning this award. Obviously, the lady is looking at me like, I'm normal but crazy.
Wow.
You know, I won that and I was thankful. And it was a win in which I remembered when they were calling out the results. They said, we just need to check because we found you got too many votes and it may be a glitch in the system. So we need to double check.
Wow. So this is not a question, but the people in the chat room is really feeling you right now.
Yes.
Like Steffi says she got goosebumps. She needed this.
Yes.
Brittany
Give
says
thanks.
Brittany says I agree. You don't have to be masculine to sit at the table.
Yes.
You know, people in the chat room is really feeling your energy right now. So I'm just letting you know, that you are just this moment, this 15-minute moment is affecting people in such a major way. I feel your energy. I want to. Where can I get your classes? Where can I follow you on?
First of all, what I'm about to do is start stalking you,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna beg you for your phone number so you could text me, and I could text you every morning. You think it's
yeah. Your social media.
Love on top of love.
Yes.
Give us.
I'm on Instagram.
Yes.
Michelle Borel TT.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already started following you, girl.
Michelle Borel TT.
All right, guys, y'all heard that?
I'm gonna follow you back.
What other platforms are you on besides the IG? What else? Where else can we find you?
You can also find me on TikTok, also Michelle Borel TT. I am also on Facebook, Michelle Borel TT. Twitter, same handle, Michelle Borel TT. And if you want to send an email, if the chat is a bit longer than what social media may allow, MichelleBorelTT@gmail.com.
Nice.
My number is easy to remember, and I give it out because I mean, it's not a problem for me.
Right.
You know, let's connect.
Where can
So
you buy
it's
the
1-868-687-MISH.
687 Mish? 687 Mish? All right. Where can we purchase the book?
And the website is michelleborel.com. And also, please follow Soul Section on Instagram and Facebook. And there's a children's book that I have out now, which is Magic Words with Max. And that is also on Instagram. And it focuses on really ensuring children grow with the values that we need to hold on to. Please and thank you. They will forever be magic words.
Wow.
Forever.
Yeah. Can we purchase the book through your website? Can we purchase any of those books through your website directly, or can get Amazon?
They are available on Amazon. So on Amazon, you'll find Soul Spection, Magic Words with Max. And I also did Now I'm Two. I released that within 2 weeks after Magic Words with Max. And it's a celebration, really, of the terrific two I have in my life. My son is 1 and he's soon to be 2. And I thought, hey, this will be great. You know, sometimes people say
terrible twos. Yeah.
No. Words are your wand. Terrific twos.
Yeah.
Terrific twos. Celebrating all the new things they can do.
So just like I asked before, Steffi 473 asks, can we at least get a 5-minute motivational thing from you every morning or something? Well, so
definitely. Anytime you just say the word, I'm there.
Yes. I mean, go follow us, Steffi. First of all, definitely follow her on Instagram and all the different social media platforms. It's like that energy alone.
I
feel as soon as
I thought I was a motivational speaker.
Nah, she beat you by far. And then she came back to the starting point, and she still come back and beat you before you can go to
and she's prettier too. So sorry. I don't want you.
You know what, Michelle? Help me get off. They're piling on me. Tell me something that'll lift me up right now. I need it. I need a lift right now.
You need a lift?
Yes.
Well, I will share a piece with you from my book.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's for lions only.
What do? Before you go in there, Michelle, I have a little thing that I tell them. They say, "Why are you never bothered?" I say, when you are a lion, you don't concern yourself with the opinion of sheep.
Yes, indeed.
So let's go. I'm ready.
For lions only. For me to call you lion, there are some characteristics you must own. Firstly, you've got to protect and care for the seeds that you've sown. I'm not only talking cubs, but also lioness and territory. As a lion, you've got to know to defend yourself when necessary. For me, to call you lion, you have got to be fearless. Stand up against the wrongs of which you may be witness. Understanding your king means you don't need to be ruthless. And in every challenge or battle, you put forth your best. For me, to call you lion, knowing how to hunt is a must. Ability to bring down any prey, be it small, large, or with tusk. No timidity when it comes to rolling around in the dust. And able to perform majestically regardless of task. For me, to call you lion, have pride when on a rock you stand alone. And still have no problem with a group when you have the room. Your strength should be seen beyond muscle and bone. Only to greatness should you allow yourself to be grown. That's exactly what it takes for me
to call you lion.
You
lion. So how your husband felt when you tell him that? He had to own that. He had to own that lion. For you to call him. Oh
my God.
Man.
Read it again.
Yeah, boy.
Let me hear it again.
No. Yo. We want to work as a guest every day.
Yeah.
So Molly is saying that's her friend and we're not giving her the credit.
Yes. Molly,
thank you.
Molly,
Yes.
definitely
Yes.
have to give a big thank you. Lots of love to Molly. And Storm told me that Molly is always bringing food.
Yes.
Molly is a staple at GMGT.
Yeah.
And she's a staple here for us in TNT too.
Nice.
We love you, Molly, and I thank you so very much for connecting so it can be love on top of love.
On top of love.
Love to Molly.
Thank you.
Shout out to Molly.
Yes.
Anybody who would like to shout out anything, you know? I mean that so you're following. I'm sure people are always looking forward to hearing you. And I don't know if you want to start calling names, but you can shout out anybody if you like. You know.
If we call names, we'll be here until tomorrow. But I will still.
I want you to stay here until tomorrow. That was my point. That was my point.
So Molly, definitely big up, much love to Molly, plenty love. I have to give her, those electronic hugs I was talking about.
Yes.
Molly, feel it. I want to know you feel it. And also, I want to say a big thank you to my mother, Roxanne Brown Phillips. I love you so very much. Thank you for being a beautiful example of a woman. And having that strength, definitely it helps to empower me in so many ways. I want to also say thank you to my Aunt Carol, my Aunt Dixie, my Uncle Stevie, Uncle Raul, and Uncle Carlos. They're always there, and I am appreciative of that. My stepdad, Ken, my dad, Jean, my husband, Omari, and he would understand the order that I had to respect the elders too. Right. My children, Brandon, Faith, Emily, Elijah, I love you. You are precious. And I am so proud to be your mommy. I am thankful for that. My best friend, Dr. Sasha John Charles Baines. I always tell her she's humble. So she's always like, I'm Sasha. I'm like, no, girl, give them your title. Dr. Charles Baines. And, Natalie Martina Harris, there are just so many people I could call. Brian Jones, so many people to say thank you to, so many people to just show love to. And I can go on and on and on with that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, though. Like,
Wow. Yes.
I
Just
mean,
thank you. I
And
appreciate
Storm,
your whole life.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Storm.
yeah.
Consuela.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've never had. I'm speechless
Yeah,
right
for
now.
real?
I want to say, thank you so much.
You did more for me than my stimulus check right now. I'm telling you straight up. for real. I feel so lifted. I feel so lifted right now. That energy do transfer.
Yeah, energy, it does.
do transfer. Good energy, positive energy.
Yes.
Man, I can imagine
Energy is everything, and everything is energy. Neither is it negative nor positive,
Wow.
but how you use it
Yes.
determines how it be.
God, I can imagine a day in your household like it's just
No problems. There's no problems. Only solutions. I could just like, Mommy, I have a problem. No. We have an issue that is easily dealt with. Talk to me, baby. That's all I see the whole conversation. No. Baby, talk to me. Talk to Mommy. Tell Mommy.
so.
That's right. You must listen.
Any last words? We're about to hit that 9 o'clock hour soon. Any last words? Anybody want to share?
I'm
Ask
going to text
anything?
you in
Anybody
like
wanna,
2 seconds.
You want to share?
Yes, please do.
Share
I'm
all
looking forward to that.
Share all the handles again before you leave too. Definitely share the handles again. Everything. Yeah.
Sure. Michelle Borel TT is the same handle on Instagram, on Facebook, as well as TikTok, and also Twitter. And then you can also email me at michelleboreltt@gmail.com. And you can find my website, michelleborel.com. I'm happy to connect with you, Iron sharpening iron. There's so much that I can learn from you too. And that's what it's about. Us ensuring more light, more love.
Yes.
That's what it is.
The chat room loves you. I want to call out everybody who beginning, but the chat room is actually lit up. Like I've never seen it lit up like that before.
Wow.
For real. And everybody's just loving you. Everybody's just loving it. Trinidad to the world, according to his hipster. Yeah, Michelle, you're phenomenal. We love having you on GMGT this morning. Michelle, blessings to you always. I'm just reading them out as fast as I could. Wow, you're amazing. Karim said tell her she's amazing again.
So Michelle,
He normally says it in this kind of way.
in my nice broadcast radio voice, I
love it.
just want to let you know, we at GMGT think you're amazing. And we want to thank you so much.
That was like some waters run dry kind of voice. I love it.
And we want to thank you so much
Yes.
for coming here this morning and gracing us with your amazing presence. And trust me, the way you spoke and the energy that you carried here this morning, I'm going to try to adopt it here. I'm not always high energy, but I like to motivate, but I think I need some of the energy, and I felt it come across this morning. So thank you. We wish you all the best. Guys, don't forget, go check out the book on Amazon.
Amazon, yes.
Her website is michelleboreltt.com.
michelleborel.com.
michelleborel.com.
Maybe I should change that to TT. That's the only one that doesn't have the TT.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything we do here too is Gmgt.Live. Down to our website.
Yes.
Gmgt.Live
Yes.
across everything. So that might be something.
Yes.
So we want to thank you
think so.
again. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we
I don't
appreciate
think thank you suffice
Yeah.
how we
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
this
yeah.
morning.
we appreciate you here
Wow.
this morning, and we hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you again.
Yes. Blessings.
And thank you to you too. I am grateful for this. It was truly my pleasure. So I want to just Send love to Consuela, the assassin. Armor boy, Kareem, thank you so very much for making this possible. And I know Storm is not here today, but thank you as well, Storm. Thank
All right.
you.
That half
And
an hour,
Molly!
Yay, Molly!
that half an hour went by fast.
Yeah. If I had known what was in store for us, I would have kicked in the interview earlier.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
Yeah. That was too fast. I'm sorry to say that. I'm going to follow you now to get some more Michelle. So,
Yes,
yeah.
we're going to follow.
Yes.
All right, and with that said, we
Thank
out of
you.
here. Michelle, have a wonderful day. We'll definitely invite you to come back because you're absolutely amazing. Give this woman a round of applause for her phenomenalness.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a word, but I'm adding it. Phenomenalness.
Yes,
And she displayed a lot of phenomenalisms this morning. So I'm just creating words as we go along. Michelle, have a great day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Ooh, that was good.
That spoke to my spirit,
that
y'all.
was good.
That was a different level of motivation I have not felt in some time.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Yeah.